Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Moss and Hip Hop video where I'm giving you guys the latest or news or my personal opinions, whatever you want to call it, on Moss or on hip hop and rap news and stuff. But, anyways, that was hard for me to do that intro. I felt like I was just saying way too much. I ain't gonna do that no more. But, anyways, Tekashi 6ix9ine's baby mom. I just want to say this right now, and it's no disrespect, but she's a clout chaser. She is the number one, like, Tekashi 6ix9ine clout chaser. She is trying to gather up all the clout that she can from this man while he's locked up. And my thing is, though, it's like, where were all these things like that you have to say now? How come you wasn't saying that when he was out of prison? You know, it's like you're coming out with all these things from, how he doesn't take care of the kid, and, when you were talking about the robbery and all these other things. And it's funny to me how she was crying on Instagram because he doesn't take care of her or the kid. And here it is. It's like two different times where you were sleeping with his manager and you were sleeping with with, I guess, a friend of his. I don't know who the person was, but it was a friend of his. Now, unless he then did the same to you, then I'm like, okay, then payback. But this man has absolutely nothing to say about you. Like, even when he was out of prison and stuff, like before he got sent to prison and things, he might have mentioned you a couple of times. That was it. But it was like, that's it. It wasn't, I have to say, it wasn't until he got locked up. That's when your name was like, okay, the person that was closer to him, that's the person that we're going to look to on information about him and all this other stuff. And it was like, it trips me out. Like, not even his girlfriend, his current girlfriend, the one I guess he had bought her like a watch and a car. Like, she ain't even in the news. She ain't even talking about him. Like, I have to say, unless they broke up, she is a very, very loyal girlfriend. Like, she ain't saying absolutely nothing. She ain't doing anything. She's just chilling. So I'm like, cool. And my thing is, I guess if it was a bad breakup, like, I don't know, the fame got to his head and he just, wasn't trying to be cool with the Sarah girl anymore, then I'm like, okay, then it's like she has a right to be mad. But to clout chase this man's name, then that's where I'm like, okay, come on now. Like, eventually, all I have to say is, like, eventually, that's going to end. People aren't even going to be caring about, like, his personal life anymore, because it's like, we already know that this man is crazy. He has 69 tattooed from head to toe. We already know this man's crazy, so anything else shouldn't even be surprising. But eventually, all of that stuff is going to get old. Like, all of these things that you have to say about him is going to get old. People are not going to care anymore. And then at that point, I feel like that's when your 15 minutes of fame, it is gone. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when people do stuff like this, like, you better have a backup plan, like a job or career of some sorts. Like, you better be doing some Twitch live streams, some of those modeling gigs where they always be posting about how they gonna be at a club, but nobody don't really care. They just trying to see your next Women Crush Wednesday photo. Like, you gonna have to do something. So it's eventually this clout chasing 6ix9ine. It's like, it's gonna have to end. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but it's like, you talk about this man all the time. Like, that's the only reason why I think people even go to your account or anything, to just see what you have to say about him. Like, kind of like being trying to, like, I don't know, show her some respect. It's like, you have a name that should be established around the world, where people know you for you, not whose baby moms you are, but they know you for you. Okay. So it's like all this, like, clout chasing 6ix9ine's name and stuff and talking about his personal life. There's no need for it. I mean, I guess, have it work out for a second, but then you're going to have to do something on your own. And if you can't provide anything, then you're just going to be in the same situation before you were clout chasing 6ix9ine's name. Or you're just going to be one of the many people behind his shadow. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I really hope the best for her. I really hope she eventually, you know, realizes like, okay, hey, this isn't really doing much for myself. This isn't like, you know, I don't know if she's one of those people that want to be out in the media and all that stuff. And it's like, if that's the case, if you don't want to be out in the media, you shouldn't be talking about 6ix9ine right now, because you got people like myself, DJ Academics, TMZ, Dumb is Live News. You got all these people talking about you and stuff, and it's only because you're saying something about 6ix9ine. So it's like, if you don't want to be in the media, then it's like, don't be saying things like this. Don't be talking about him. And it's like, boom, you know, you're out of the media. But if you're going to be talking about him, then you're going to be in the media. So it's like, now you got to have to prove yourself, other than this Tekashi 6ix9ine, like drama stuff and things. So anyways, yeah, talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.